Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nicki Minaj cases she no way signed Kelsey Harris in the midst of Megan Thee Stallion meet. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion had a really terrible run in lately after a long history of subliminals and strain. Either effects came convoluted as rap flesh will generally advance thanks to the relationship of each femc and how they fought one another. For case, suckers communicated shock and interest when Kelsey Harris, Meg's former closest companion, advanced Nicki's shoeline on the web. Numerous attacked Stallion, yet the Trinidadian spitter as of late took to Twitter to disband any confusion and expand on how she is not so trivial as certain suckers accepted. The way that at the Shade Room posted this falsehood 5 days prior and I'm relatively lately chancing out, Nicki Minaj twittered on Sunday night, "Chee. I love being reserved and enthralled. Models for my multifariousness?" She posted a snap in my shoes. Me, nor my association had a lot of familiarity with it until she posted it. So she did what multitudinous PPL did when they accepted my shoes, they posted a snap in them. Kelsey def went fully out with this expert-looking decor, though yet she isn't the fewest bit consummately associated with my tennis shoe brand. Anyhow, of what you all pay the Shade Room to post, please recollect that I did a vended-out record-breaking visit. What is further, was also approached to do a alternate leg, Nicki Minaj progressed, exorbitantly enthralled and exorbitantly fruitful for the buffoonery. These determined, arranged stories and accounts every time you all have to advance is just beget me to feel much more like I am that ch. No trust in your gifts and capacities as marks to vend collections or anything. So you squander cash and energy on this #gag city am I tonight. By the way, did Kelsey not let them know she was not demonstrating for the line barbs? Did she just allow them to feel that? I must find out the rearmost you all. Cheery charm BOF on. Cosmetics seat. In the meantime, another Nicki Minaj-related expose arose as of late. Cardi B saluted back at people who asserted she was taking her images. That seems like an inconceivable crazy thing to quarrel about, still at that point formerly more, there is a ton of history making these little breaks pose an implicit trouble. Nicki Minaj denies employing Kelsey Harris in the midst of Megan Thee Stallion fight. Kelsey Harris's new Instagram presents drove on thesis that Nicki Minaj was concealing Megan Thee Stallion by employing her former closest companion. Nicki Minaj terminated back against bits of gossip she concealed Megan Thee Stallion by taping the City Cuties former amigo Kelsey Nicole Harris to show her new shoe line. Last week, the gossip plant went into overdrive after Harris supposedly stressed in a charge for Minaj's LCI shoe line. Harris participated a progression of profoundly altered virtual entertainment posts advancing the shoes. In one, she peruses a made-up paper featured, "The Nicki Minaj LCI multifariousness has landed." The apparent elevations caused some dislocation, guests supposing Nicki Minaj signed Kelsey Harris as a dig at Megan Thee Stallion following their new fight. In any case, on Sunday night, Minaj denied retaining Harris in a web-grounded bluster, impacting the Shade space for posting the supposed creation. She demanded that Harris basically posted a snap in the shoes, in the same way as other who bought them. She posted a snap in my shoes, Minaj composed. Me, nor my association had a lot of familiarity with it until she posted it. So she did what multitudinous PPL did when they accepted my shoes, they posted a snap in them. Kelsey def went fully out with this expert-looking decor, though yet she isn't the fewest bit consummately associated with my tennis shoe brand. Also, Minaj asserted she's exorbitantly enthralled and exorbitantly effective for the buffoonery in the midst of her Pink Friday 2 visit. These determined, arranged stories and accounts every time you all need to advance is just beget me to feel vastly more like I am that ch, she added. No trust in your gifts and capacities as marks to vend collections or anything, so you squander cash and energy on this #gag city am I tonight. Minaj also went to Harris, addressing whether she explained her post was an authority announcement. By the way, did Kelsey not let them know she was not displaying for the line barbs, she inquired. Did she just allow them to feel that? I must find out the rearmost you all. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion dropped out lately in the wake of swapping shots on diss tracks. In the meantime, Harris's association with her former dearest companion finished in 2020 after Megan was shot by conservative Lainez. The Grammy Grant-winning rapper criticized Kelsey Nicole for getting quiet cash from Lainez following the firing, and the brace in this way disaccorded on the web. Harris affirmed in court still repudiated a portion of the assertions she made during cross-examination. Nicki Minaj suckers drag Safaree for pulling up to Miami visit stop. Nicki Minaj brought out partner Kenneth Negligible for a stage cotillion while Safaree was in the crowd at her Miami show. Safaree is getting heat from the Barb's posterior to pulling up to Nicki Minaj's Miami visit stop of her Pink Friday 2 visit. Lately, Safaree said he'd make an appearance to help his partner on visit, in full disguise, latterly adding he'd wear the notorious jean vest from Minaj's narrative series My Reality. On Sunday, Safaree followed through with his pledge, pulling up to Skag City in Miami, and Nicki Minaj suckers were entertained. Suckers bothered him all through the show, and some indeed guaranteed he was removed from the setting, despite the fact that he sounded to exit with his own security group. Safaree took to X to give Nicki Minaj her blossoms, yet the Barbs rushed to hail back. "I am glad no cap," he composed. "A ton of y'all will not ever see still there's no vindictiveness in me I am pleased." Furious Minaj suckers overflowed the answers pertaining to the former couple's resentful split. "In the event that there is no perniciousness in you, freely tell these people unequivocally that you ain't no way composed no Nicki Minaj bars, kept in touch with one addict. That was a dirty move BC you know how important that means to Nicki, and her disbelievers do with drag that lie on right up till now." One further added, "No nastiness? You went on an entire press visit spreading falsehoods about you composing for her, disregarded all her possibilities. You got what you are doing is staic-ish and revolutionary, still I get it. Like fantasize bobbing a lady like this?" Suckers except Minaj set up out about her partner's presence as she brought out partner, Kenneth Trivial, for a stage cotillion. Safaree and Minaj resolve in 2014, and the New York City rapper started dating Docile Factory. During a meeting lately, Safaree guaranteed nothing demanded to work with him during the 2 times his partner was with Easygoing. "I had 2 of the topmost individualities on the earth against me," Safaree said. "Along these lines, that caused everyone to be against me. No bone. Demanded to be close to me, no bone. Demanded to work with me or no part of that. Therefore, it lately made everything hard that was a dull time for me." Look at a many different responses to Safaree at Nicki Minaj's Miami show underneath. Charm WE. BOF on. Cosmetics seat. In the meantime, another Nicki Minaj-related expose arose as of late. Cardi B saluted back at people who asserted she was taking her images. That seems like an inconceivable crazy thing to quarrel about. Still at that point formerly more, there is a ton of history making these little breaks pose an implicit trouble.